Right now, the Bitcoin price action is getting rejected by the 200 weekly moving average, and in this video, I will be talking about the most important resistance for Bitcoin to break right now here, and also I will talk about my next Bitcoin trade, because yesterday I just missed out on this epic trade by an approximately $2.5, but in this video, I am going to talk about what my next trade is going to be for Bitcoin, so don't forget to slap up that like button. Can we once again slap it back above 700? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And like you do know, and if you have been following me, yesterday I was willing to actually short the 25.2k, but we just missed the entry by $2.5. What is actually very unfortunate, because this was a trade towards the downside of about 5.5%, and it would have been making me around $15,000. So it's pretty unfortunate that I did miss out on this opportunity. However, currently I am looking for the next trade for Bitcoin, what I will be announcing very soon. So once looking at this range, I said it yesterday as well, the 25.2k, the top side of resistance, is the level to break here. And I was yesterday shorting this level. Why? Is because if we're pumping on the weekend, I don't really trust the moves. If we're then approaching such a significant level of resistance, it's only likely that we're going to get a rejection. So right now we can see that we actually bounced from the lower side of support we've been talking about. And currently we're basically seeing a sideways consolidation phase getting started for Bitcoin. On the 4 hourly time frame, you can see that we're getting rejected, of course, by the top side of resistance, and we're potentially creating a somewhat of a double top. And you can even see on the 4 hourly time frame that we're creating a new consolidation phase, right? So we're creating a new phase of consolidation, upward sloping support, downward sloping resistance, and basically we can argue and we can talk about that the 4 hourly time frame right now is getting ready for somewhat of a next move, right? I'm not saying it's going to be happening today. I think today is probably not going to be an extremely volatile day, but it could be happening in towards the Tuesday. So tomorrow we can potentially start to see this pattern right here starting to break out, and once we do break out of this pattern, you'll be of course the first one to know here on my socials or on this channel. So don't forget to slap up the subscriber button right now here. As well, looking at that 4 hourly time frame, you can just see the significance of the 25.2k. At the same time, if you didn't know already, the 25.2k is also exactly this level right here. What is of course the 200 weekly moving average, what historically speaking has been providing significant support in the previous bear market, and ever since we flipped below it, it flipped into resistance right now. So the 25.2k is the level to be breaking above for Bitcoin. If we confirm a daily candle close, and of course what would be the best is a weekly candle close above this level right here, we could start to look at further highs. And looking really at the 4 hourly time frame, we also have never closed a candle on the 4 hourly time frame above the 25.2k, so that's also exactly what I will be looking at. If we confirm a close above 25.2k with a 4 hourly candle close, I'm actually thinking it's going to be, of course, bullish for Bitcoin. And if we confirm it with a significant candle close above it, I am actually going to be looking for a potential long trade on that exact retest of that level. Currently, there are too many sell orders on this level and we can't break above it. But as soon as we do break above it, that is the point where Bitcoin could start to move very quickly. Because like you can see, if we break above that range right there, we're going to be entering a low volume range. And what does it mean? A low volume range is basically a range where there's almost no trading history. And if there's no trading history, there's no support and resistance, so you can move through these levels very quickly. So that is why the 25.2k is also such an important level, and why all eyes are basically right now on that level. The CME gap also was created, but straight away got filled up again, what is of course beautiful to see at the same time. And of course, talking about this historical signal I've been talking about yesterday in the video, and of course a few days ago as well, we can currently see that we're still in a similar structure like as in 2019. Currently, yesterday we saw another rejection from the upper sloping resistance line, but as soon as we do break above it, that is really the point where we can start to see exponential price action coming towards the market. And if we confirm the break above, you will be of course the first one to know on this channel, and that is also the point where I'm going to be looking at my new trades. So I am currently having some trades in thought what I will be taking here. Of course, the trade if we break above the 25.2k, of course if we are going to see a breakout of the symmetrical triangle, I am planning to take a potential trade. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, because once I'm going to open up and set up my next trade, I can't tell you right now because it's very hard for me to say exactly what I'm going to do with my next trade right now. But once I will be opening up my next trade, you will be the first one to know on this channel. And if you're interested in trading, you can check out the links in the description where you can claim insane deposit bonuses once signing up an account. And many people are using Binance right now, but I'm saying this for quite a while already. Make sure that you diversify your exchanges. I'm using BitGet, I'm using Bybit, and I'm using Binance, and I'm basically having my funds across all these 3 exchanges. So if one exchange goes bust or has any issues with regulations or whatsoever, you still manage to withdraw your funds on other exchanges. So make sure that you use multiple exchanges to secure your wealth. And at the same time, I'm currently long on Bybit with an approximately $52,000 in profit, what is absolutely insane. And like I've said, if we break above the 25.2k region, what I still expect is going to be happening at some point, because we're basically knocking on the door, right? We're still creating higher steps towards the upside, and we're knocking on the door. And if we do break above it, that is the point where I'm going to start scaling out of my long trade position. I'm going to start taking some profit. So yeah, make sure that you're going to keep watching the channel, because then you're exactly know once I'm going to take more profits on my swing trade. Of course, this low volume range looks very interesting for Bitcoin, because once you break above such kind of a region, we could move up very quickly, and this could be like a 15% move towards the upside, towards levels around 28.7k. So there's significant upside on the top side, what is of course making it very exciting to trade. And you can also see it really on the 3-day time frame that we're currently at a key level of resistance. If we just manage to break above this range right here, we can start to move up very, very quickly towards the upside, and that is of course exactly what you want to be seeing here. So Bitcoin is getting ready for a next big move here. Also, if you're looking at the trend line, you can see from the top side to the downside, we had a significant downtrend here, and on the exact retest, that was the point where we exactly bounced for Bitcoin towards the upside. The 3-day time frame, the daily time frame, everything is currently pointing in towards an uptrend. You can also see it on the super trend indicator, and as long as the super trend is bullish, we should of course look at the trend we're currently trading in. Once this swaps around here, and if we do really see a big rejection from that $25,000 and we move below the previous low in the market, what's somewhere around 21.7k, I am actually starting to get quite worried. That is the point where Rover and me is really going to start closing his trades here, because if we break below the previous range low in the market, it is actually going to indicate that we're potentially going to go in towards a downtrend for Bitcoin. And yeah, if we're going to go in towards a downtrend, that is exactly the point where I will be starting to scale out of my trades, right? So there are many reasons and things that could shape up right now here. If we break bearish, if we get rejected, if we confirm a downtrend, I am definitely going to start scaling out of my trades and look at potential new shorting positions yet again. So make sure to stay up to date. But anyways, there's not a lot of things that I can really discuss right now here, because there are not a lot of new developments right now. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.